You see it on the news.
A mother who lost her daughter in a terrible crash has an urgent new warning about the dangers of texting behind the wheel.
The new video tonight with a graphic illustration of the combustible mix of teenagers, cars, and distraction.
You see it on TV commercials. You even see it on the road every day. Distracted driving is everywhere. Distracted driving isn't just texting and driving. It's anything that takes your mind and eyes away from the road at the wheel. Many people don't really understand the severity of this problem until it personally affects you. Connor Jordan Dizon, a recent Creekside High School graduate, and at the time attending the University of North Florida for college. Connor was someone everyone knew and someone you couldn't find anything bad to say about. He loved hanging out with all of his friends, his girlfriend, playing flag football, and golfing. Everything in Connor's life seemed to be going pretty well, until September 4th, 2017.
New information tonight about that 22-car pileup in Nassau County. The name of the teenager who was killed has now been released. Florida Highway Patrol says 18-year-old Connor Jordan Dizon died at the scene. Officials say it all started with a crash involving two vehicles, but a tractor trailer did not slow down in time and ended up crashing into a line of stopped cars. 13 people were injured. An 18-year-old was killed.
Labor Day weekend, Connor came up and surprised me at my tournament at Queen's University, and then on September 4th, he drove back home.
It's about 10:30 at night when he let me know that he had just crossed the state line into Florida, when he should have been home in about 45 minutes after that. He didn't come home in that amount of time, so I went looking for him and came upon the accident that ended up taking his life.
I was just thinking that maybe like it was a small accident or something, or he just had a pullover and ran out of gas. I immediately lost my breath. Like, I had no clue what to do. I was 5 hours away and I wanted to be there. And I just felt lost.
As a parent, all you ever do is think about what could possibly happen to your kids. But as a human, we all really need to think about that anyway, especially when you're behind the wheel. If you take your eyes off the road, you never know what can happen. And that person may lose their life, they may be paralyzed for life, but they're not the only ones that are impacted. Everybody else that knows that person is impacted, and we all will continue to suffer the results for the rest of our lives.
Driving is a very dangerous matter and should be done carefully and safely. If not done correctly, you could put someone's or your own life at risk. So think about this. It might only take 1 second to send that text, but it only takes 1 second for your life to change forever. So please, drive safely.